Would you? I would say.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Oh, what's up, y'all? Are we on? Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. We're up
Okay,
here.
hell yeah, dude.
The
Fill in the
podcast
homies
is
when we're-
rolling.
Bro, fill them in. Where are we at? Where are we at, Vinny?
Right now, we're talking about the subreddit WrestleFap. There's like a jack off enthusiast wrestling subreddit called Wrestle with the Plot. That's amateur hour, baby. That's just, they're showing like the wrestlers and compromised submission moves, like maybe like a tit angle and like maybe some pussy lip showing through, whatever. It's fucking kid stuff. WrestleFap is like these dudes getting together like, hey, for the next 15 minutes, I'll be role playing as Alexa Bliss. Here is my kick. Let's help each other jack off. We got to go quick. I got to be at work in a half hour, so I got 15 minutes to play around with.
A bunch of dudes just all hitting each other up. Like, no, dude, like it's not really Alexa Bliss, but like suspension of disbelief, dude. You got to like write your own storylines, you know?
Yeah, they're just role playing as female wrestlers, like eating each other's pussies, fingering each other's pussies, and sometimes in the middle of the ring, sometimes on like an Australian beach.
Damn, dude, that's fucked up. You know what? I would totally dunk on them, but like, I don't know if you could see I'm getting a little rosy around the cheeks because story time for old Double J. On the playground, I was actually forced to. I wouldn't say forced because I kind of like easily slipped into the role.
Okay.
But I would have to play Nala, and then all the kids would try to have sex with me. Yeah, exactly. They'd hold me down and have sex with me on the playground. We were just playing the Lion King, dude. I get it.
The little fat fourth grader that's role playing Pumbaa is just fucking shoving his cock in your mouth. Yeah, man. Ain't nothing like playing around on that old playground. You know what I mean?
Dude. I miss being Nala, bro. I kind of miss being Nala, bro.
When we used to play this game where like there'd be like 8 of us in the crew, and we would run from one side of the playground to the other, and the last one there had to show everyone their penis. This is the game we played every day in like 2nd grade.
Is that what the catechism teaches?
No, I got out of catechism,
bro, after distracting you with Super Mario World. It's like, yeah, no, you can actually play as Luigi in this one, full 32-bit sprites, and then later maybe you can show me what that pecker's looking like.
Yeah, like I can show you all the secrets to get to Star World, but you just have to do something for me.
Damn, dude, my older
you have to make me feel good.
Little mentally off. I accidentally deleted his save file in a video game.
Yeah.
And he said that he was going to beat the shit out of me if I didn't suck his dick. And I was like, 9 years old. He was probably like 17 years old. You know what I mean? Cool. Like just getting into suicide machines. Probably just landed his first kickflip. Started playing in punk bands and stuff. Like real
banging out Tony Hawk Pro Skater, the soundtrack.
Oh yeah, bro, yeah, for sure. But like pretending like he didn't hear the songs in Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Like, what's that massively successful video game that's tailored to the subculture that I'm in? I've never heard of that before. I just so happen to listen to Assorted Jelly Beans on my own. I
don't know this game you're talking about, but it sounds like poser shit. Get out there and ride a skateboard for real, you faggot.
Yeah, dude, I would love to start calling people posers. We should start calling people posers when the world opens up again, dude. Like
you should only be allowed to call people posers when you hit like 30, 31, because by then you've been around the block so many goddamn times that you can sniff out a poser a mile away.
Be like, bro, look, I am going to die working in a kitchen. All right, we're not cut from the same cloth. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Get your posing ass out of here. And they're like, that drunk guy's screaming at that 19-year-old kid again in the middle of the park.
If you're still drunk as fuck by like, your early 30s, then you are the most desperate man. You've done everything.
Well, I gotta say, my addiction now, dude. I used to love the bottle, and now I love the diet Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, you've been saying that. I gotta get me a sip of that diet, Dr. Diet.
Do you have a way to sanitize one? Because I'm gonna go get another 12er from the corner store today.
Yeah, no, like
I'll drop you off.
you know that big bitch that lived downstairs with the dog. Sometimes she leaves her Baja Blast Taco Bell cup outside. I just put a little hand sanitizer in there, mix it around, and it's good to go. That kill all the bacteria.
Dude, I think I did a pretty successful job dodging any inquiries, any, you know what I'm saying? Today,
Yeah.
when we went to the window, I was just like, oh, sorry. Sorry, I can't hear you even though you're 3, inches away from me right now. I can actually only hear them through the window 2 stories up.
Yesterday, we
Harsh.
pulled back up to the apartment, and she was outside with her dog, like chain smoking cigarettes, and we pulled up in our parking spot. Right in front of her. We looked at her. We were both wearing face masks, me and my girlfriend, and we just looked at her and then fucking put that shit in reverse and just took off because we didn't want to fucking walk anywhere near her. She for the shooters that don't know, man, we got this big bitch that lives downstairs. Her name is Kim, and she's got this like little fucking dog, Roscoe.
Old dude, it's just molded.
And she lives with this blind guy who's on a sex offender list for like molesting like maybe a 12-year-old. I think that's what I remember seeing on the Family Watchdog website. But she's always like screaming outside the apartment, Marvin, you stupid dumb motherfucker!
Putting cigarettes out on his neck and shit.
Yeah,
disability.
Like straight up just fucking abusing this blind sex offender out in public every single day.
That's two disability checks in one household, correct?
Yeah, that's how I met them. Is when we first moved in here. She asked me, like, "Hey, would you mind giving me a ride down the street so I can pick up my disability check? Like, I'll give you $5." And I was like, yeah, I'm on my way to my boss's funeral, but, I will take a pause for the $5.
Wow. Dave Thomas.
Yeah, I was on my way to Wendy's.
Dave Thomas's funeral.
Yeah, Dave Thomas's funeral. And so she's like, yeah, like Marvin, get in the car. And he's like trying to like get in. And I didn't know he was blind at the time. So, he's struggling or whatever. And she's like, you stupid son of a bitch. Open the fucking door. And like I look and I'm like, oh, like, you just just open it. And she's like, no, he's blind. He can't fucking see anything. And I was like looking at him, and then I noticed that his eyes were going every which way. You know how blind folks' eyes are all fucking
for sure,
crazy
like,
as hell.
John Witherspoon's in Little Nicky.
Yeah, yeah. Also, they look like bootleg Beanie Babies. When that shit come off from like the really wild sweatshops in China, and the eyes are all misplaced a little bit.
Oh, yeah, the old Dixieland Beanie Babies.
Yeah, blind people just look like counterfeit toys.
Little Waterford, Michigan, baby. We used to say that the people, similar to the Beanie Babies, I think often compared to like an action figure that was left under the radiator.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've heard that comparison a couple of times. I think that's a Midwestern thing, though.
I think so.
The shooters, does anybody say that in your town? Because I've heard that growing up. Radiators are commonplace. Basements as well. If y'all ain't got basements, feel sorry for you.
Or gutters, dude.
Yeah.
That was my big takeaway from the Southwest, man. Not having any gutters. Like, there's nothing like a nice summer day. You get up on there and you're cleaning out the gutters. You don't got a shirt on, or you got like a little wife beater on. You're just up there working.
Oh, little jean shorts, dude.
Jean short.
Kirkland jean shorts. Hold that.
Pack of Marlboro Red 100s in the back pocket. You take a little break. You pull that motherfucker out. You light that big fucking wiggle worm of a cigarette.
I was justifying with myself the other day. I was looking at a pack of smokes. I was going, I wonder if they're still the same size. Maybe I should just open these up and find out. Because what I got is I got a pack of smokes sitting on the bookshelf, like right in front of me in the living room. So that's ready to go. It's in cellophane. It's a brand new fresh pack of smokes. If I choose to bust, I'm ready to go.
That's the only way to quit something, is if you have it on hand and you just say no.
I have to be able to look at it every day, and then I just remember how good it's going to feel to pat myself on the back when I'm about 3 weeks into not smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, think about the treats you can give yourself.
They're like, oh, yeah, guys, no, as a guy who actually quit smoking cigarettes, let me tell you about my opinion on them. Like how I was with Facebook. I was annoying the neighbor earlier today. I got in a conversation with my neighbor next door. Well, she was trying to carry a bunch of groceries up, and I was telling her, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Here, I'll get out of your way, but do you use Facebook? And she's like, what? Yeah, I guess. Can you? And I'm like, because I've noticed that this pandemic, it feels a little lighter when you get off of Facebook, because really what you're doing is you're just channeling all of their negativity. And you know, Joe Rogan said that once we live in the vacuum, we can see outside of it. And she's like, Jesus Christ, will you fucking move? Got a little curt, dude. A little fucking curt.
You tried to drop some rogie on her, and she didn't want none?
I'm just trying to help, dude. You know, I'm just trying to stay at the top of the mountain, come down when needed, put my head back in the
You know
sand.
what you got to do tomorrow, if you can catch her, like bringing the groceries in, just walk out of your apartment with your iPhone and have the earbuds plugged in and say like, hey, I have the newest episodes of Joe Rogan's. I have it queued up right now. Here, you put this in your left ear and I'll put this in my right ear and we can listen together.
It's sanitized. Don't worry. It's sanitized.
Smack her groceries out of her hand. She got orange juice, take it out, just uncap the motherfucker, take a sip, take a big old chug of that pulp.
I would never, dude. I would never fuck with a person's rations.
Yeah,
I'm an American, dude. I'm an American that's in a crisis. I understand. I'll tell you, Vinny, I've been trying to keep it together, dude, but I am just fucking losing my hair over here, dude. I am losing my hair over these rations. It hasn't been easy, bro. It hasn't been fucking easy. Hold on a second.
Are you going to keep it like that?
I'm trying, baby. What?
Are you going to keep it like that?
If I had the fucking choice, dude, I'd have bangs again. Believe me. I was a sex symbol a week ago.
You need to make a Tinder account today as a Vietnam veteran.
I was a sex symbol last week, Vinny. Look at me now. Pandemic.
Well, Dale, you did say that, you know, you were worried about your hair getting a little lighter up top, but
I told you, bro. I fucking warned you, bro. You said nothing to worry about, Joey. Keep eating your white bread salami sandwiches, as much mustard as you'd like. You don't have to worry about financial ruin. We got the Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon.
Remember what you say?
Oh yeah, Patreon bringing like $80 a month. Like, don't worry about shit. We're gonna be all right. Get yourself a fucking bridge card, and then you're good to go. You don't got nothing else to worry about.
Do you see why I had to skip out on the WrestleMania party last minute?
I see now. I was getting a little stingy. You know, all day, you know, we're all 8 of us are in the Zoom chat, the WrestleMania party I was hosting, and you know, like looking and like, oh, wonder what, Joey must be busy or something, huh?
I think it got lost in the mail, bro. I think
my invite must have went to his spam folder or something. I don't know what happened.
Yikes. Well, now the fucking cat's out of the bag, dude. I'm a little vain. I couldn't show up to eight of the fucking fellas on group chat. I would have got fire roasted.
That's true.
Roasted like playing Nala back in the day when I was 9 years old. On the
Brian was in there holding down paws and fucking people for sure. I had all of my wrestling crew, you know, that I've known for years, and I invited Brian in there, and Brian's in there just fucking like just pulling like a cat's tail up and sticking his dick into them.
Just ready to cut them in pieces, dude. Ready to fucking cut them in pieces.
He was acting like the kid from Gummo and the Cats, just fucking drowning them in oil drums.
The New York Dolls child? I don't know if he was trans, but he was definitely glam.
You know what I mean? No, the real redneck one that was taking the deformed boy out, and they were just fucking like shooting cats with BB guns and like drowning them in the oil drums.
Trading them for Roy Orbison records and glue bottles.
Yeah.
It's like a good life, dude, to be honest with you. Like, once you don't care.
Yeah, no, I pray every summer that Ypsilanti will be taken by a tornado, so we can just restart. We can restart society, and we could be at the top of that.
Like,
that is a good fucking look.
Remember that, dude? Remember that
Yeah.
at the beginning of the movie?
Yeah.
Standing in the storm, just
Yeah.
yeah. Maybe I'll get back on smoking.
Or at least chewing tobacco.
Dude, we were talking about this yesterday. Me and Millie, you're gonna have to weigh in. Shooters, feel free. But dude, we were talking about this yesterday. I don't remember how it came up. We were talking about how Dr. Pepper drinkers and Mountain Dew drinkers, as one who's cut from both cloths, I love them both. I was saying it's kind of a different side of the fence, if you know what I'm saying.
The thing that unites Dr. Pepper drinkers and Mountain Dew drinkers is Taco Bell. Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew both complement the one taste. Like everything at Taco Bell tastes like one thing. It tastes like Taco Bell. You can order 36 different menu items and they all taste exactly the fucking same.
And we did.
Yeah, and we did. And the drink that complements that flavor is Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew. I perfected this and figured it out when I was a child, when I was a husky-ass little boy.
They have the pep at Taco Bell?
They did at one point. I'm not sure what the situation is now. I know there's a lot of Coca-Cola soda pop politics with the Yum brands, KFC, Pizza Hut, and Taco Bell.
Bro, Pepsi was hiring, well, I guess I can't really. This is actual like slander if you talk about a high-level corporation like Pepsi Cola company,
No.
right?
No, it's all freedom of speech, baby. This is fucking United States of America.
I've got some intel that says Pepsi Cola was trying to murder the makers of Surge because they came out when Surge was first dropped. It was a bottle like this, just a standard bottle, white label across it, MDK written in black marker. It stood for Mountain Dew Killer. And Pepsi Cola got nervous, dude. They got nervous and they got fucking mad. And
shit, they almost had to take the piano wire to a motherfucker.
Bro, I was just about to say, you know that the Jewish mafia is the fucking head honcho at the Pepsi Cola Corporation.
True.
But we were talking about the Dr. Pepper, scenario with the Mountain Dew, and I said, not to be classist, it's A and B. Dr. Pepper drinkers, Mountain Dew drinkers, for the most part. Because here's the clean line in the sand. You ever been on the job site at like a landscaping gig or maybe working construction doing drywall?
No, never.
Ever seen? Okay.
Look how baby soft these fucking hands are.
You've seen a laborer before.
I've seen them, but I don't look for more than like 10 seconds before I get fucking disgusted. Everyone online's like, oh, support the working class. Support the working class. Have you ever seen those fucking people? They're fucking disgusting. Fucking torn up fucking hands, patchy skin. Have you ever shaked a construction worker's hand? It's like fucking like, it's like leather. It's like fucking gross drug dealer couch leather. I
told you, bro. They all get into one goddamn apartment complex. You shotgun beers. They show you how to fuck a rag filled with Vaseline or lotion. You watch SLC Punk. It's a great life. Blue collar, baby. But I've never seen once in my entire fucking life, not one job site, have I ever seen a man spit chewing tobacco into a Dr. Pepper bottle. I've seen Mountain Dew bottles filled to the brim with chewing tobacco. You ever see?
I used to go to the bar when I was like 19, the 00 pub, and I would bring in a Gatorade bottle to spit my tobacco in.
Ooh.
I remember one time, like, I didn't have anything to spit in, and so they gave me a dog bowl.
That's becoming.
You remember the back room at that bar where that homeless guy would sleep?
Oh, yeah, dude. I remember when we were playing Pogs, I was 13 years old. We were getting shit hammered wasted. And I'm like, damn, y'all just let a boy with braces into the back room of a, all right, more power to you. Remember last time we were there? That was a tale in itself.
Oh, shit. With, what was that dude's name? Was it Curtis?
Curtis, dude. I'm trying to buy some pussy. I'm trying to buy some pussy.
Hey, what's up? Do you guys got a dollar? You guys got a couple dollars? Because I'm trying to buy me some pussy. I mean pizza.
Pizza. I'm trying to buy me some pussy. Pizza. Pizza.
The man tried to do the same like magic trick to us for like 20 minutes, and we kept telling him it was fine. And then I think you gave him $1, and then he looked at me, and I gave him a cigarette, and then 5 minutes later he's like, I'll do another magic trick for a donation. I was like, I did give you a donation. I gave you a cigarette. And he's like, cigarette ain't no donation. You can't get no pussy with a cigarette. And I was
And
like,
he
well,
tried to turn me against you. He leaned up against me. He goes, he's trying to get me. And I'm like, wrong tree you're leaning on, fella, because you ain't getting shit on this side of the fence. You know what I mean? Like, there are crumbs over here already. And sorry, buddy.
Yeah, it's like, Curtis, the best I could do for you and your friend is I maybe give you one more cigarette for you guys to split, and then I'm going to take another nip of your high-pitched friend's tequila? Yeah, it was tequila. You had a little bottle of tequila.
Dude,
His friend had a little high-pitched voice. He was like, hi, this is, what was his name? His name was like Tahoe.
I don't know, dude. He was so fucking second banana to Curtis's energy, dude. Curtis came up and he's like, I'm a magician. I've been a roadie. I can help you carry an equipment. I'm like, once again, wrong tree, bud. I've only got a suitcase. I don't need any help. I'm sorry. Then he went up to that one band from Texas.
The Kids.
The fuck down. Or no, Jersey. Yeah, the Jersey.
Yeah, they were
Kids.
from Jersey, and it was like Baby's first tour. You know, they were like 18-year-old punks who were just, you know, they're going on the road for the first time. And here, Curtis smelled some Mark fucking blood in the water, you know, so he ended up, you know, they ended up having to pay him like fucking $10 or $15 to carry all their gear in.
Dude, he was pretending to be our friend, and then the second he saw like the size of their ankles get out of the van, he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, fellas, I got some fish on the line." Dude, just straight up ran across the parking lot.
He did not talk to us again. Curtis nor Tahoe.
Do you remember when he tried to get the chili and he goes,
yeah,
I'm paid for the motherfucking chili, bitch. I'm paid for the motherfucking chili, bitch.
They had like a little kitchen set up in there where they were like doing like chili dogs or something. And Curtis came in and he just grabbed the cup from behind the bar and he just started filling it up with the chili.
No, he talked. Dude, I was there setting up. I was watching the whole interaction go down. Fucking Pitbull or whatever her name is was in the wrong because he talked
to that
the guy.
Drunk 50-year-old bitch woman who told the bartender, she's like, I work here, but I'm not working tonight. And when I'm here, I drink for free. And then she just started going behind the bar and just pouring herself like 6 shots at a time. This bitch is liver. This bitch's liver is like an attic with the lights out. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking broken glass everywhere.
Cobwebs and like, you know, somebody's child pornography.
Yeah, like all this, like, you know, 1 or 2 stuffed animals you might have experimented with sexually, but you tried to get rid of, but you couldn't bring yourself to fully throw it away, so you just put it somewhere where you didn't have to see it every day.
Look, dude, I had a life-size Dizzy Devil that lived inside of the living room when I was a child. I know exactly what you're talking about. Don't look at Double J and think his pecker doesn't know what a couple set of beans between some thin fabric feels like. You know what I'm saying? Scratching the hell out of you with the polyester. Don't act like that. Don't make me come clean like that.
Well, this fucking lady, you know, she starts screaming at Curtis about him stealing the chili, and you know, he's screaming, I didn't steal no goddamn chili, you fucking bitch. And you know,
I'm paid for the motherfucking chili, bitch. I'm paid for the motherfucking chili, bitch. His eyes were just
she screams at him to get the fuck out of the bar, so they go outside, and then like she starts screaming the N-word at him, and so he starts screaming at it back. And she doesn't like being called the N-word, so she goes inside and grabs like a big kitchen knife, and she's hanging out the door like fucking threatening him. And Curtis is like, oh yeah? And he gets on all 4s and presents his ass. She's like, you better fuck me with that knife then, bitch. I ran outside to watch it all go down. He gets on all 4s. He's yelling at this fucking white, decrepit fucking bitch to fuck him in the ass with the knife.
Bro, I know how many hits of methamphetamine she did that night because I saw how many Redford motorcycles she sat on the front of while they were sitting idle in the parking lot. And let me tell you, at least 3. Also, I have to say one of my favorite moments of that was watching them go out. We both give a side glance to each other. I've already decided laziness is rooted in. I'm staying right here in this seat. I'm going to watch from the security cameras and you just wait the appropriate amount of time so it don't look like you're following directly behind them. Walk out. I look up at the security cameras and immediately, phone in hand, them going at it full blown. The Jersey kid shook as all fucking hell because he's never seen an altercation like this.
Yeah, no, this was a first for that young man.
At least Michigan soil. You know, I'm sure Jersey's got their own problems, but
Yeah, I ran out. I wanted to get a front row seat to that.
that was amazing, bro. Just towering over everybody, filming them. So excited. You can really feel the joy in your heart watching that go down, dude.
I wish I didn't fuck up my position to get into that bar again, because I'm not welcome back there to the Double O
What?
Pub.
Why?
Because maybe like 6 months after the incident with Curtis and shit, like I was on the Redford, Michigan Facebook group, and I had made a post that crackheads, like, that I would go to the Double O Pub with my son every day and, you know, drink until like the child's mother would get home from work and be able to drive us home because I would be too drunk, and said that the crackheads who would come into the bar and hang out at the bar would make my son uncomfortable while I was day drinking all day. And you know, people didn't recognize it as a troll at all. So, you know, they got the owners of the Double O Pub involved in the post, and they're like, I've never seen this fucking guy before, but nobody comes in here with a kid and drinks.
They're willing to die for that bar, bro.
And they like, the owner was like taking pictures from my profile and reposting it and alluding that I was gay. Like, this guy don't look like he have no kid. He don't look like he ever fucked a pussy.
Okay, I was gonna say, what was the context? But to prove that you're a troll who doesn't have a child because you have sex with fellas, I don't see that. I thought I was gonna say, shame on the Fireside. Was it Fireside Inn for bullying?
Yeah, it's called the Fireside Inn now.
Shame on them for bullying. But
it was funny because there was a whole like I worked out an entire mythology about why I was at the bar with my son. That, you know, I would drive us up there every day about like noon, and we would drink until like 8. And then the mom would come pick us up. We'd stop at the liquor store so I could get some road drinks, at-home drinks. And then, you know, she would go to work the next morning. And on the way, she dropped me and the son back up at the bar.
Yeah, I feel like at-home drinks, on the road drinks is like, that's the Pittsburgh special.
Oh, I love fucking on the road drink.
You know what I'm saying? I need a couple on the road drinks. And they're like, no harm, no foul, no questions asked. Here you go. No. You know, here's a sixer. Ready to open up. Ready to go, baby.
Walk to any bar or pizza place, dude. Just like, I'll take a 12-pack of that PBR to go.
You think they still do that with the thing going on?
With the shit going on? Yeah. I think that Pennsylvania just has their liquor stores closed. You know how they have like the state-run liquor stores?
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you work at a liquor store in Pennsylvania, it's like the best fucking job you can get because it's a federal job. You're a government employee, so you get all the fucking benefits, the fucking health care.
What?
And you get to wear a suit to work.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Every time I've been to the liquor, because that's all they sell there is liquor and wine. That's it.
Bro, imagine
it's a classy motherfucking place.
Dude, you pull up in a Porsche, it's actually appropriate for once. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
It ain't like you go to the fucking gas station down the street and there's a bunch of crackheads buying fucking little shot bottles of fucking pop-off vodka so they can drink it on the bus. There's none of that going on in Pennsylvania.
Which, you know, no harm, no foul there.
It's all like computer programmers, marketers, QAnon image board coders. You know, they're all getting off work, driving their nice Mercedes Benz E423 up there in a suit, picking up a nice bottle of scotch. Like, none of this bottom shelf bullshit. They don't even sell it in Pennsylvania.
We should probably consider becoming suit fellers.
Yeah, why not?
Like, just for the pod, just so that we feel like we're getting dressed up. Where I was watching Chris Jericho
dress for the job you want.
Exactly, bro.
You want to be a guest on Joe Rogan.
Exactly.
Because Joe Rogan, that's not a casual podcast, right? They all wear real nice dress attire, don't they?
No, dude. He lets his guests smoke weed on the show.
What?
Which I have to say,
I thought it was a professional. I thought that was a professional podcast. I didn't know it was some amateur shit.
Dude, I heard that you even have the option to do a little ayahuasca beforehand. And I'm thinking we should implement that here, especially now that we're in quarantine. Everyone has a trip sitter. I've got Noki. You've got, you know,
My
Brian's
girlfriend.
got, you know, it's like, oh, I thought we were playing it innocuous because we're all supposed to be playboys, single playboys.
Yeah, I got Garby. There ain't no fucking bitch. There ain't no broads here.
Single fucking playboys, baby. What I say the other day? I said, damn, bitch, why don't you put some shoes on, get a job, and stop playing fucking Animal Crossing so damn much? She's like getting into imaginary fights with my imaginary girlfriend in the apartment. Bitch, why don't you put your damn shoes on, stop playing the damn Animal Crossing so much?
You know, I know. That's the funny bit to you, but that was actually a reality I was facing a couple days ago.
Like,
Yeah,
I saw your face. I saw the color. Like, I thought you were gonna love that one too. I was cracking myself up.
I got a missed call from Brian.
Pop him in. We got 20 more minutes.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna pause this.
All right,
and we're back.
And we're back.
We're back. Still no Brian, man. He got power outage or something.
What are you gonna do? Huh?
Anyway, dude, we gotta get back to our motherfucking roots. We gotta get back to that goth wigger shit.
100%. That's why you were saying we got to get to this, dude. We were addressing this the other day. Said, man, all full circle, all the homies, all the real motherfuckers, dude. That's what it all comes down to. I've heard a lot of people saying some shit like you know, throughout the youth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when cool was cool, when people were being cool. You know, you've had cool friends before, right? Like people that were like
badass guys.
Cool people.
Yeah,
you know
cool,
what I mean?
Yeah,
not
cool
like
ass
trying,
people.
Yeah, not trying to be cool. Naturally, very cool people.
Fucking the most charismatic people at the lunch table in your cafeteria in your high school.
Yeah, you talk to like those.
You know what cool is railing a value at the senior lunch table. Over at the senior lunch table, crushing up a Valium on a history book with a lighter and then snorting it.
Damn.
That is cool.
Damn.
You know what else is cool? Snorting that Valium and then waiting outside the boys' bathroom because your mom came in with a surprise drug test. So you got to shake down all the nerds at the urinal for their piss.
Whip out those peckers, boys, because daddy's coming home. You know what I'm saying? They go,
that's
a bunch
cool.
Of pencil necks, dude. Bunch of pencil necks.
Bullying a pencil neck out of his clean piss, that's cool. That's smooth.
Amen, brother. Amen. Like, dude, these cool fellas, they always say like, oh man, you know, like when you find like-minded fellas, you know, it's just like, you know, like they get it, you know. And so like it rubbed off. I was like, oh shit. So like, you know, when meeting people, it's like, do they get it? You know what I mean? Like, do they get it? And it's like the only way to like describe it, you know, right? Is getting it. Dude, it all comes back to, were you husky? Were you wigger? Were you goth? You're in, baby. You're in like Flynn. You know what I mean? At those detrimental years, like what, 11 to 15?
You can skip a whole lot of bullshit when you're meeting somebody new if you just ask to see their freshman year of high school yearbook.
Yeah. Oh.
And check because the freshman year, man, like what you wear to photo day, that's the image you're trying to give off for the entire school year.
Oh my God.
I remember I went into freshman year photo day. I was wearing an Ozfest 2001 t-shirt.
Holy shit.
I wanted to let everybody know that 2001, I'm not letting nothing fly. Nobody's calling me names. I'm here to kick ass.
Wait, 2001?
2001.
Is that the Mud Knot year?
Mud Knot year, yeah.
Both of them fucking headlining?
Mudvayne headlining second stage. Slipknot, Marilyn Manson headlining the main stage with Black Sabbath, Papa Roach, Linkin Park, Crazy Town, Taproot.
Shit.
American Head Charge.
I think in 05 or 03, our main stage was Disturbed, Korn, Marilyn Manson, Golden Age of Grotesque era, bro. Oh, yeah. Fucking sick.
The Ozfest I went to was the one where Marilyn Manson got in trouble for putting his balls on the security guard's head.
That's in Detroit?
Yeah, that was that fucking DTE Energy Center, baby. Ozfest 2001 is how I remember the world pre 9/11
Mm,
because Ozfest happened a month before 9/11.
dude, talk about, I mean, probably inadvertent. I don't think they planned any of those attacks against our country, but boy, dude, what a surge for new metal. When those towers went down,
Oh
dude,
yeah,
everyone like, I'm buying the truck, I'm buying ammunition, and I'm buying System of a Down's Toxicity, dude. I don't give a fuck. Come
yo,
take it
yo,
from
yo,
me. Come and take
after
it from
9/11.
me.
After 9/11, I went to the Pledge of Allegiance tour with Rammstein, System of a Down, Slipknot at Cobo Hall.
Oh, it's a tongue in cheek.
Well, no,
That's
it
funny.
was very patriotic. These like goth metal
Really?
men were all saluting the flag.
Dude, really?
Yeah, and that was actually that was the first concert I got to go to without parents. You know, my mom and my
Oh,
stepdad
yeah.
just dropped us off. You know, me and my homie Chris Nogowski. We had these like pretty decent like seats. Like, you know, we were in like the lower bowl,
Sure.
and we had these like 20-something-year-olds behind us, and they were just fucking bullying the fuck out of us, dude. Like they were like dumping their beer on top of our heads and calling us like,
Oh,
little kid pussies.
I would have
And
cried, bro. I would have
it was
cried.
November, so it was pretty cold, and like so my buddy took off his winter coat and just had it on the seat. They just took it and threw it backwards into the arena.
Oh, oh my God Almighty, dude. Oh
And then
my
when
God.
Slipknot was playing, we turned around and the two guys that were really letting us have it were like fake fighting each other, like getting all like real intense and emotional to the Slipknot songs. And you know, me and Chris, we looked at each other. We were just like, man, I can't believe we're being bullied by these fucking faggots. It was unreal, dude. It was like a bad acid trip. How badly like they were buying $15 beers just to pour on us. We were soaked. They were like waterboarding us. They might as well just took our
Getting
fucking.
a fist fight during Slipknot.
They might as well took our Mudvayne hoodies and put them over our faces and just started fucking dumping beer on us.
Dude, they just can't bully like you used to. Huh? I never got to reap the benefit of bullying a child.
Yeah, it had to have been 2001. You had to have been in the your early 20s, and then there were just no repercussions.
You'd go to prison acting like that these days, dude.
Yeah, what they did was abuse to a child for
Oh my
sure.
God, dude. Did I tell you about
14. I didn't even hit puberty yet. I couldn't even
oh,
make cum.
they're trying to hurt you for the rest of your life, dude. They're like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna burn this image in the rest of your fucking anytime you worry about your standing in any social gathering. Remember me putting beer all over your Mudvayne hoodie, like can't
fa-
can't
fast
see any other way
fast
around
forward
it,
like
bud.
2 years in high school, in Mr. Cipolloni's algebra concepts class, I was bullying the fuck out of this kid that wore Heelys, like the little fucking roller skate
Oh
shoe.
yeah,
I
bro.
was bullying the fuck out of this kid so bad that he
You're so
just
sick. Why would you bully him?
look. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw the guys at the Slipknot concert dumping beer on me, and so I would take it out on the Heelys kid, and we bullied him so bad. Me and like my other two homies that were in that class, we called them, primo 17-year-old content, like calling him a sheep fucker, saying he fucks dogs, fucks all sorts of animals,
Oh,
and
busting out that Jay and Silent Bob content, baby.
yeah,
I know.
yeah.
I know.
And the kid eventually stopped doing his homework and like stopped paying attention in class because he was just sick to his stomach with us telling him he fucks animals every single day.
Holy shit.
That Mr. Cipollone eventually had all four of us, me, my two buddies, and the kid we bullied, removed from his classroom for the rest of the year.
Bro, they took you out of Gen Pop? They're
Yeah,
like, this kid's
but
gonna end
they
up
took
killing
the kid.
himself.
They took the kid that we bullied out of Gen Pop for doing nothing but just eating shit out of a dog bowl every single day.
Dude, you get taken out of Gen Pop nowadays if you don't get a swastika tattooed when you go into prison. Because they're like,
Yeah. Like, well, we
there's
can't have you out
no
there.
way we can have this going around. Like, look, dude, if you don't want to drink the Kool-Aid, that's up to you. You are going to live in a 3x3 cell, though, with
Yeah.
child molesting. It's like, damn, dude. Rough bananas. You know, as Chris Miller would say, that is some rough damn bananas right there. Because now it makes a lot more sense when you see like the most mealy, you know, like middle-aged, like white dudes, like at the grocery store, and you see like a little iron cross or something on them, and you're like, how the really? Like you didn't think to get into like Ultima Online when you're stopping like, you know, direct forces against all of your player characters? Because that's way cooler than being a Nazi from what you were saying on the phone earlier.
Yeah, for sure.
Like way sicker than being a white supremacist.
Well, I mean, kind of when you were in Ultima Online, when you're playing as a player killer, because let me describe the factions. You were either red guys, you were player killers. That means that you were hunting noobs to take like their 14 pieces of gold that they spent all afternoon trying to collect from monsters, and you just fucking wasted them.
Is that the equivalent of taking out somebody's Minecraft? Like, have you seen the people that blow up Minecrafters? Creations?
No, okay. That's where I would have been. You know, had I not been born into the Ultima Online era of time. Like if I was like fucking 9 years old, like, you know, a few years ago, I would be what they call a Minecraft griefer for sure, just bothering the hell out of everybody's structures. They spent like the pride of their life is like a lighthouse they made in Minecraft. I would be the guy in there fucking rigging it up with dynamite and taking it out.
I feel such like white hot rage when I see those videos, dude, because I'm just like, what a horrible person to exist. You know what I mean? Like I'm the comedian in Watchmen when that shit goes down. I'm just like, you know, if the wrong thing happened to these such and suches, nobody would shed a tear. You know what I'm saying? Nobody would shed a tear.
I spent like an entire afternoon reading about a crew of griefers that they were like professional in how they'd harass server after server, just fucking causing people to fucking suicide and shit.
Like a gang, dude, like a street gang rolling through with like jacks and a leather jacket, and they're like, let's go, fellas.
Yeah, 50s greasers with fucking a bat with a nail in it rolling through, fucking taking out your roller skates, fucking breaking your dame's fucking shins.
Damn, dude, not my dame, dude. You can do anything you want to me, dude. You can fucking spit in my milkshake if you want.
Not even interested.
Dame, bro? You touch my fucking dame, bro?
breaking your dame's ankles at the malt shop.
Yikes. You know what? We were just having this conversation the other day, and I was like, I feel so sorry for the fellas of drunk girlfriends when they get into altercations with much bigger fellas. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, you think I'm afraid, dude? I'm a woman, but I'll break your fucking nose. And it's like, wait, hold on a second here, all right? Because he's the one who's going to catch the worst whooping of his entire fucking life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ever see those or be a part of one, dude? I've been a part of a couple where I just sidestepped completely. I'm like, no, thank you. I'm not losing teeth over someone that I've been out with twice.
Nope. You know I'm gonna pass on this.
Not a chance, dude. There's nothing heroic about losing two front teeth.
I that shit did happen to me. I was dating this girl. I was probably a senior in high school, and we were at like Fairlane Mall, which was like the black mall. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where they had like 5 stores that were independent, and they were geared to like 45, 50-year-old black guys. Like they had the Cedric.
I would never take my old lady there, dude.
Cedric the Entertainer suits for sale in the fucking display window. Okay.
Oh, you bring your girlfriend there. You're leaving without a girlfriend. Every single person there is funnier, smoother, and better dressed.
I was walking around there with my girlfriend. We're holding hands, and this mall has like these kind of like ramps that go up to the different levels instead of stairs. And so there's like these crew of black dudes, and they're walking up the stair above us, and you just go, hey. The guy looks at me like, she ain't for you, bro. She ain't for you.
Oh my God, dude.
She ain't for you, bro. She ain't for you. Like, damn.
My heart hurts hearing that tale. It's a good thing you got height on your side, brother, because a shorter man
I was like
would have
17, so
less confidence.
I don't think I was 6'4", but yeah, if I was like 5'1",
Ooh.
like getting cucked at the mall by black teenagers in like 2006, 2007, that would have ended me.
Bro, I'm at a solid 5'10", and I play shit like that over in my head over and over and over. The waiter
That happened to me?
lobster.
If that happened to me and I was 5'1", then I might be a Minecraft griefer. I might be 32 years old destroying children's fucking cityscapes they built in Minecraft. I might be doing that because I definitely wouldn't be out in the world. I would be done after that. 5'1", getting cucked at the mall, forget about it.
Ooh.
There's no coming back. That's a personal 9/11.
She ain't for you, bro. Dude, fuck that shit, dude.
That's
Never
like
again.
fucking. That's like Al Qaeda fucking bombing the fucking aircraft carrier with a speedboat, dude. And you got a hole in it. You just let that thing sink. You let that boat sink, dude. You don't even worry about it no more.
Yeah, dude, there's no point of even risking that kind of humility ever again.
No.
Oh my God.
No.
Good on you, brother. Good on you.
I would have been doing contactless pizza deliveries for like the last 15 years.
Just leave it under the door.
Yeah, just leave it. Like there would be no more contact other than Minecraft server chat rooms and probably Discords.
I bet you could probably break a couple of Minecraft griefers from their habit if you talk to them about cuckolding. And you're like, if you embrace it, whatever happened to you, if you embrace it and you can get off on it,
if you think about it, it's a fetish. It's a kink. And kinks are
sexy.
cool.
Kinks
are cool.
It's really sexy.
Hi, it's me.
Let you do that to
Hi, kids. It's me, your poly stepdad. It's not just me and your mom. It's me, your mom, Kyle, Steven, Jesse.
Polyamory.
I'm your cool poly stepdad. Yeah. I'm your cool poly stepdad.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, see, we're gonna make being kinky cool.
Oh, I like that. We're gonna make being kinky cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I like it. Cool. Damn, I love that.
So like it's just like, God damn, my stepdad sucks so much. He's 48 years old and he has a pop punk band. They think they're Blink-182. They just sing about how it's cool to be kinky. It's cool.
Hey, guys,
cool
I know that it's not often talked about. You got to lay low in the gutters. Sometimes you put your phone on private when you log into FetLife. Not anymore, guys. We're bringing it to the front line, okay? So bring your 7-year-old right out to the front line, please. We need them to be exposed to the most graphic.
Bring your 7-year-old to the Pride Parade, and we're going to shove a dragon dick dildo in his mouth.
Yeah!
We're not hiding in the goddamn closet anymore.
Stop shaming my kink.
Take that pacifier out of your baby's mouth and put in this anal bead.
Or leave the pacifier. You know what I'm saying? Gross. Fetishizing babies.
It is a cool
stepdad needs to be locked up, dude. Cool stepdad needs to be locked up, fetishizing child. Like
it is a cool paradox that the main concept of the Pride Parade is acceptance and equality, and then to achieve that, you just run around naked with a hard dick in front of children, like shoving a dildo up your ass and fucking like putting the suction cup dildo onto a stop sign, having 8 men hold you up, and they just thrust you back and forth as you're fucking up again, fucking this thing. And your grandfather sees this, and he's just like,
no.
It was all for nothing in World War II. I lost all my buddies to defeat the Nazis and ensure a free United States of America. I did this all so this jackass could fuck this stop sign in broad daylight at 1 p.m. in the afternoon.
I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna take a very woke position on that one from the grandfather. Not Grandpa Joe, maybe. Not a chance.
No. My grandfather would not be. He would not be woke. His third eye would be fucking glued shut.
Dude, I was talking about how our next phase for phase 2 of quarantine and CTE is we should all become insanely woke since we have so much time to do research.
Okay.
And we could just like spend the week like policing each other's thoughts and going through and breaking old habits of things that you think are funny.
Sure.
Or like knee-jerk reactions to things, and then we
like
come
Joey,
back.
I know that you think it's cool to shave your head like that, but did you ever think about how that really affects like balding men?
Ageists, hello.
That is ableist and ageist.
Mm-hmm. Two sides of the same motherfucking coin, dude. If
And
you make
you
fun of
shouldn't
somebody
brag.
for being,
You shouldn't brag about being circumcised.
that's ableist.
There are men out there who can't get circumcisions right now because of the pandemic.
Oh my God, I love being able to point out what's wrong, and then yet, you know what I mean? We've had each other's backs.
Yeah.
This feels good, guys. This feels good. I suggest it to all shooters out there. Maybe start policing your friend group a little bit more. Tear down bombs with people you've had for 10 plus years because they've said retarded in a comment on YouTube.
Yeah, burn your friendships to the ground.
Dude, who needs a bridge, dog?
No,
Look
fuck
back.
it.
Celebrate the ashes, baby. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate the ashes.
No, you do everything to protect you and your friends until you have to eat each other alive. Dog eat dog.
Yeah.
You do everything you can to tear people down together until it turns out that Randall like fucking fucked a girl while she was sleeping 5 years ago and filmed it. And then drunkenly uploaded it to Facebook.com.
You know what, man? Saying retarded on a puddle of mud music video 11 years ago and raping a woman unconscious, same playing field, baby. You know what I mean? What are you burning bridges for over these small facts?
I was watching that that Alpha Dog Justin Timberlake movie last night. You ever see that?
Bro, I cry every time. Bro.
Oh yeah,
every time.
I had to turn it off because like I thought about that scene, you know, where the little kid got, and I was just like, oh, you know what? My girlfriend don't want to see this. I already know she don't. But there's like a good 5 minutes where Justin Timberlake is just calling this other dude a faggot.
And the N-word.
Yeah, and they're just screaming the N-word and saying faggot. And he's just like, yeah, you love this guy so much. You would suck his dick if he asked. And the guy starts asking, he's like, come on, suck my dick. And he's like, come on, man, why are you doing this to me?
Oh, dude, that poor guy. I was like, that's what it would have been like if I continued to hang out with like people in public. I don't
Yeah.
Group. Yeah. I probably would end up being that guy.
It has that like it has that old guy, that old drunk. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I was like, I do this thing where I'll find like an Italian restaurant somewhere in the United States, and I'll spend like a couple hours going through their social media, checking out like every single thing on the menu. So that way, if I ever end up in that town, I know what to order the second I walk in.
Sure.
I was checking out this this LA Italian restaurant called like Don Tama's or something, and their social media just had a bunch of that old drunk guy from Alpha Dog just smoking cigarettes and drinking at the bar, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Damn, let's go, dude. I'm in. I love a celebrity.
Yeah, well, he's dead now because now it's just like a memorial restaurant to him. It's like the Dan Tama's old. What's that guy's name? Do you know it?
The one who played the husband of the mom.
He played.
You and your junkie girlfriend can get the hell out of here, but you leave Jason behind. And then, sure enough, he does not leave.
No, he played like the main kid's dad. Bruce Willis in that movie's like drunk friend who would tell like the main character, "Hey, are you some kind of fruitcake? You only fucking one girl? You gotta fuck a whole field of pussy or else you're a faggot."
That guy!
That guy.
Bruce Willis's accomplice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hold on.
He's from The Departed, I think.
Let's see. Oh, Dan Tana's. That's the name of the restaurant.
Dan Tana's. What if we made a restaurant called Dan Terra?
Dan Terra's?
Yeah,
an Italian
display of pizza.
Oh,
Yeah, this is a
all
vulgar
right.
display of pizza. And we have the logo and it's
Pasta
a
would
guy
work
getting
too.
punched. That's way
Vulgar
better,
display
dude.
of pasta.
Oh, shit, yeah, dude. Dan Terrace. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's so much better. Fuck, Vinny, see what I'm saying?
Now
Baby?
we're
We
fucking
got
cooking.
let's do it. Let's do it.
Anal cunt meatballs.
All right, I'm in.
Chicken parmesan from hell.
Oh, I like that one. Yes, she'll be having the chicken parmesan from hell, and I will have the.
Whoa, dog. We should start a new band while we're on quarantined in the same apartment building and call it Paisanos from Hell.
We're the paisanos from here.
Paisanos from Hell.
Paisanos from here. Can we start doing new metal? Drop
Yeah,
G,
dude.
Right? Drop G.
We should do new metal, but with really bad drum samples.
Dude, you should spend over $1,600 to set up a DJ rig so that you can be like Starscream from Slipknot. And that way, from vocals, you go from vocals to cutting it up.
That's not bad. We can live
Know what I'm
stream it.
saying?
Live stream it on
Hey.
Facebook.
There you go. There you go. And you're cutting it up. And I'm playing a drop G open string guitar over and 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 over again. Sounds kind of tight.
I
And then we
love
make
it,
lyrics
dude.
about fighting in America. Ex-girlfriends and
Dirt bikes. Dirt bikes.
Boom.
Doing jumps.
Randy Orton's
Seagull-
moveset.
Seagulls eating bread and French fries that you had laid out on your beach blanket.
Okay.
And sniped
Okay,
your
see, now
ass.
now we're
Sniped your ass.
getting a little mix of flavors. You know what I mean? We started continental, but now we're adding in a little.
We're going worldwide with it. We can't be thinking continental, intercontinental championship style shit. We're going for world titles here, baby.
You're talking to the NWO, baby. You're talking to the PWO, Paisano World Order.
Fuck. What is this drunk fuck's name?
Fuck, I'm so happy you came in with vulgar display of pasta because I was floundering.
Yeah, no, vulgar display of pasta.
That's very good.
And it's just the mastacholi noodles with the plate of sauce, the marinara spread out like a fucking swastika.
Heritage, not hate, right? That's what Phil Anselmo says.
It'd be funny to try and run an Italian restaurant that was just overtly full of Nazi imagery.
That would be hysterical. Just the opening.
All the dishes have the swastika painted on them with marinara. It's just a fucking coincidence.
You know what, man? When I was a younger man, I was from the respect of, swastika's a swastika, no matter what it meant before. You have to leave it in the dirt. A couple bad apples really fucked it, screwed the pooch.
Yeah.
Excuse my language. A couple bad apples really screwed the pooch for the rest of us. But you know what?
Because some of us just want the badass tattoo from American History X.
Right? That was a Native American swastika. That wasn't the Nazi one.
That was the Buddhist symbol of love and peace.
Yeah.
That's
woke. Edward Norton. I don't know if we've talked about this on the pod before. Did you know that the director's cut of that movie was supposed to be, or director's cut? Is it a director's cut if it never got filmed? I don't think it ever made it to film. But the original written ending for that movie is after Danny gets shot, Edward Norton shaves his head and then becomes a Nazi again. So the whole speech at the end, butt kiss. It doesn't matter. The whole movie was like, Nazis are cool. And then Hollywood's like, you can't make this movie, dog. And they're like, oh, what? What?
That's a better message, is that like a white supremacist like realizes that his way of viewing the world is total bullshit and we need equality. But then something happens, a black guy kills his little brother, and he's just immediately shaving his shit off again.
Right, fucking insane, dude.
Right back into the trenches.
Bro, that movie is like when we were in Texas, I saw that being displayed as like this is important for you guys to see because you have to understand the evils of the universe and how hate, only only breeds more hate. And the whole speech at the end, basically, they're like, this is important for you guys to see. And they were showing it to
Yeah.
youngins. And I was like, damn, watching American History X for the first time. This ain't easy. So I was like, imagine if that whole movie, gets you on the edge of your seat and you're like, wow, yeah, I guess it is. I guess we are all just kind of the same, the same creatures trying to irk it out and figure it out one amongst each other. And individual woes have nothing to do with like a wide generalization based on creed, color, or code. You know what I mean? Everybody's different, and we have to love each other. And then, whammo,
whap,
right back. Pretty crazy.
That scene actually made school shootings look fucking badass.
Dude, the
cinematography of that young man blowing Edward Furlong fucking halfway back to hell, that looked sick, dude. That looked like a rap music video.
Dude, it's heavy shit. That's a heavy fucking scene, dude. That gets me in the heart like Big Daddy.
He's wearing a dope ass outfit. He's like wearing like that. It's like a Fila jersey.
Hold on. Edward Furlong is?
No, the black kid that shoots him.
Oh yeah, dude. It's actually the same block color print as this right here, baby. As the Puma track jacket from the flea market.
Yeah, but it got like the little holes in it, like that jersey material.
Oh, dude, yes, like Ricky's jersey and was that Boys in the Hood?
Yeah.
Like that shirt's so sick, dude. Belly shirt, mesh belly shirt is so dope.
I'm telling you, dude, like quarantine, spending a lot of time back on the wire. Omar in an episode is like wearing like these red fucking overalls and like, like the Tupac style bandana where it's tied in the front.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to cop that as my summer look, dude.
You?
Yeah.
With the Tupac bandana?
Yup. With like bright red overalls.
Cool.
I don't know if they make overalls for people that are 6'4", because I think that overalls are mostly for shorties.
No, bro, go to Foreman Mills. They will have bright red overalls, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. They have the best clothes. They have the best clothes that have been kept secret from the whites.
They got to get this coronavirus shit under control so I can go fucking flaunt by the river in my overalls.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
You imagine if I start selling weed, like dirt weed?
Mm-hmm. I'd buy it.
Because people are sick of this hydroponic crap, man.
I took a dab earlier today, and I have to say, I miss brickweed.
Yeah, when you could smoke like an entire joint between you and your friends, and you could smoke another one after. Mm-hmm. Those were the days. Now you
smoke two. You smoke two more after that.
Now you smoke these goddamn gummy bears. They call them wax with a blowtorch, all fucking crack the fuck out, and then you're losing your goddamn mind for like 6 hours.
You know Joey Diaz, the comedian. I don't know if he still does, but he would dose Lee with him. His co-host Lee.
Yeah.
He'd always dose him with higher milligrams of gummy bears than what he was giving him, and it was awesome. He loved it.
Yeah, dosing is badass.
Yeah, dude. I think I've been dosed before, but I was already kind of fucked up, so I never noticed. Have you ever been dosed?
I've definitely been like GHB'd before.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like there's been a couple times where I had like 2 drinks, and then next thing you know, I'm waking up somewhere like, what in the fuck happened?
You think they were trying to have sex with you or rob you?
Could be both. It could be, I used to just grip up people's drinks and just start drinking them. Used to go through the bar, play super beer. You start with your PBR, which might be like a quarter way full, and you just go down the bar. Someone's talking, you pour their drink into your drink. Mm-hmm. So in a way, I was drugging myself by playing Russian roulette with the drinks in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Playing all sorts of games. Think about the viruses and bacteria. You couldn't play fucking super beer in today's fucking environment.
We were playing when we had that nice session of super beer. I think it was your birthday, maybe. We were at a local establishment. I don't want to use any names.
Was that my 26th? My 26th birthday?
Were we on the railroad tracks?
Yeah. And we
That's
went
the
into
one.
that bar and we had our jackets on and we just started stealing people's beers off their table, and they sold the beers in like tall boy cans and we were stuffing them in the jacket.
Trying to get to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then we were smoking those cigarettes in the bathroom, and that guy opened the door, and he didn't work there or nothing. He's just like, excuse me, you shouldn't be smoking. Like, get lost, nerd.
Fuck off.
Lit up another cigarette out of spite. Oh man, I got really sick the day afterwards.
Oh yeah.
That was fun, dude.
That was fun. We had to wake up and go to Pittsburgh for our homie's wedding. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
We just loaded up in the
myself
car.
on that expedition.
Yeah, that was cool.
I definitely was like, and room for the baby, and everyone's like, whatever, dude.
Yeah,
like,
Joe. Yeah, Joe, you're coming, right? Yeah. Come on.
Pop me in.
That was cool. That's the only
Yeah,
time
dude.
in my life I was able to like drink like a 40 of malt liquor in a tuxedo and then immediately get to interact with a penguin fucking no more than 6 inches away, because I brought the penguin out as the ring bearer. The whole wedding was at the fucking
Elvis.
Pittsburgh bird sanctuary. So there was like a ton of birds, and we got access to one penguin. I think his name was Elvis.
Yeah, Elvis the ring bearer.
Yeah, that thing was
sick.
sick, dude. That was the coolest shit.
Dude, the pictures of you fellas with Elvis are phenomenal. I love them.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I myself am doing some sort of courtship dance with the fucking thing. I was trying to turn it on. Because if you get a penguin horny, or you get some sort of endangered species horny, and they go on and fuck or rape one of the other endangered animals that they're imprisoned with, then it's kind of like you helped fuck an animal and create something that's endangered to repopulate the species.
I see what you're saying. You give them back their mojo.
Yeah.
Like an old 1997 comedy. You give them back their mojo,
exactly.
And then they want to go and procreate.
Like, that's why I didn't get about everyone mad at Joe Exotic for fucking breeding cubs. Like, this thing's fucking endangered. There's only like 4,000 of these fucking things. Isn't it a good thing that he's breeding these tigers constantly? Like, they're fucking a Chinese factory making Mega Man toys.
The logic checks out on this end of the fence, my friend. When he said, how do you save an endangered species? You breed more of them. Like,
check out to me. You treat these tigers like a Chinese factory. Just make more tigers.
So good, bro. Some Chinese food sounds so fucking good.
Oh yeah,
bro.
dude. I swear I'm gonna be looking up, seeing who does contactless delivery.
Dude, if we have to get strong armed again by the Chinese food delivery driver, let me know. I'll help.
Okay.
I'll help add to the bill.
Yeah, maybe I should like send like a text alert to everyone in the apartment building that we're gonna be doing Chinese run.
Well,
we're gonna be sending off for Chinese supplies.
They don't do it for less than 45, dude. They don't do it for less than $45.
I could probably get a couple dinners though. Put them in the freezer.
Oh yeah, dude, that jalapeno chicken. Oh my god. Shooters. I don't know if your local Oriental restaurants deal with jalapenos. Smartest move since sliced bread. Jalapenos with the Chinese food.
If your local Chinese establishment's got like a wet market option, make sure you get the General Tso bat.
Damn.
It's so good that it made the world go crazy.
How simple it was.
Remember
that?
The whole concept of a wet market is crazy. Did you read anything about that?
Bro, my mom, I told you how Mama Shamana's woke as hell.
Yeah.
Like, we were talking about the other day. Dude, she's been talking about the wet market for so many years, and we're all like, I don't know, kind of sounds like some some racist hearsay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the whole the rich eat poor people, like that type of shit. It just like goes around and it keeps it circling.
Yeah, dog eat dog, Les Miserables.
She was fucking right.
Yeah. No, going to a wet market. It was like if in the United States you could go to like the Humane Society and you get to look through all the dog kennels, and then when you find the one that you want to adopt, you just point to it and they go, okay, and they just like with no emotion on their face take out a big machete and just fucking lop the dog's head off in front of you, and then just package it up in deli paper.
They should call it look Rook, who's talking now, too. Woo! John Travolta's like, oh, hey, Georgie. Yeah, I got myself in a little bit. Just eviscerated and is like 17.
They need to make a sequel to All Dogs Go to Heaven where they all start out in a wet market together.
I like it. I like it a lot. You know what? You work on the animation. I'll get a pitch meeting going through some connects on.
Yeah, get me in a triple 3-way call with Bob Iger from Disney.
All right. Is he
and
the
if you
Pixar
can do a
boy?
4-way call, get Fred Durst on there too. I want to hear his ideas on this.
We met some pretty lucrative names on the Men for Men section in Pittsburgh, if you remember correctly, when we were looking for homies. We made some friends, dude. We made some high up names, so I wouldn't be surprised if All Dogs Go to Heaven 3.
I think I still have that Craigslist ad saved on my computer somewhere. We should post that for the shooters and what.
Yeah, 100%.
It was a picture of me and Joey like laying on a couch together, and we were asking to meet other men behind this particular gas station that was in the neighborhood we were staying at. They had a real nice dumpster. We were going to set up a haunted house to scare other Craigslist men.
Yeah. And remember the homies are like, I just want to ride bikes, hang out, maybe smoke some blunts with the homies. Not gay. Definitely not trying to hook up here, fellas. If you're gay, that's cool. Just keep walking. And it's like, hey, what's up, fella? Also not gay. Me and my counterpart here want to, take you out for a couple bike rides. Maybe we can get a couple of drinks behind the dumpster and it's like pause and then block.
Yeah, after we bike ride, we have a sleeping bag set up behind this dumpster that we could all lay down, all three of us. We could get some rest together after the long bike ride.
He was cool. He looked like a Wire character. He had like the military green jacket with the dreadlocks.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Real bony face, real bony complexion. Sick.
That's the best way to make companionship is fucking meeting people on Craigslist. Like not the prostitute ads, but the people who are, just trying to meet more people. Not for gay shit. Never.
Men for men. What don't you get? No, I mean, that's a broad term, dude. That's a broad term. Who said that you have to have sex?
Because fellas get sick of playing Barbie dolls with their wife, man. They want to play G.I. Joe with some men they met online.
Goddamn right, dude. Fellas
How do you
think
McDonald's do Barbie toy and they do Hot Wheel toy? Okay? You want to meet men to play Hot Wheel with.
Look, sweetheart, I'm sorry. We're different. All right. The good Lord made us a little bit different. You know what I mean? So that's where all this muscle mass comes from. You think that I'm here to pull weeds? You think I'm here to slice rutabagas? You know what I mean? Prepare a ratatouille while my hot, muscular, broad-chested husband is out back in the winter wells fucking chopping logs by hand, sweat glistening through his white t-shirt, and I'm just standing through the window, rubbing my little pecker through the corduroys, waiting for him to come in, swoop in, pull me by the back of the scully, and just throw me across that. God damn almighty. But definitely not no damn gay shit on the fellas for fellas.
Hell
you know
no.
what I'm saying?
I think that we need to change some things post-quarantine life. Like, we got to make a section of the gym that's just like Hot Wheel car ramps, fucking whole racetracks.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, dude. Maybe the rug.
Yeah, gyms should be men only, and they should have a Hot Wheels room.
Yeah. It's not a Hot Wheels rug, is it? It might be a play school one with the city.
Yeah.
Just like us and a bunch of like men with like Vaseline all over our bodies, shirtless,
buttered up.
Yeah, buttered up, dude.
Coconut oil, fucking all over our bodies, fucking lube the fuck up. Little fucking cityscape carpet. Fucking we're just driving the trucks around.
Man, hell yeah.
Maybe even the train variant, so we can take our Thomas the Train die-cast metal toys.
Oh, you think the fellas are even getting their fucking Vaseline mitts near my die-cast metal toys?
Can you imagine being all lubed up like that, trying to get a hold of them fucking metal trains? They'd be slipping out of your fucking hand. They'd be like newts. They'd be like fucking newts.
I like it. Oh, a little Matilda style-y, huh?
Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you. I never
Matilda's a
called it.
double entendre to me because when we got our mitts on a porno VHS in 7th grade, we kept it at this one kid's house and he hid it in a Matilda VHS case. So whenever like all 30 of us neighborhood kids would get together in this dude's basement to watch the porno, we would be like, yeah, we're going over Chris's to watch Matilda. And then there'd be 30 of us, the whole gang of kids. It was like a whole auditorium in this dude's basement, a whole fucking auditorium of children from the neighborhood all getting together to watch this porno. That's how we learned who Ron Jeremy was. We called him the Mario Man.
You loved him, huh?
The Mario Man 69ing that girl, and we couldn't believe a 69 when we saw it the first time. You picked a girl up, you're eating her pussy in the air, and she's sucking your dick. It was insane to us. And like that's
DMX playing softly in the background.
This is like the first hardcore shit we're ever seeing. That wasn't just like some Red Shoe Diary shit on Showtime at fucking 1 a.m. This is penetration. You're seeing them flipping each other around, doing gymnast shit, eating pussy and fucking sucking dick.
Blows your mind. Blows your absolute fucking goddamn gourd. Going from masturbating your mom's VHS copy of Showgirls, pausing it over and over and over and trying to rub one out, you know, and then seeing full penetration. Must have been like landing on the moon.
Yeah, no, it was like the scene in one of the scenes of the Planet of the Apes movies where all the apes are gathered around learning what they can about the humans, studying them. It was just like that, man. We were a bunch of chimps learning.
Dude, y'all were like the catechism fucking little rascals.
Yeah.
Like sorry, dude. Sorry, y'all gotta raise yourself tonight. You know what I mean? You're not kidding about that Little Rascals comparison, dude. The second you mentioned, I was like, they're probably charging admission for the fucking runts of the neighborhood that like they didn't fuck with. You know what I mean?
You know what we gotta do?
Aaron Carter, by the way, I've been watching a lot of YouTube interviews. He says, "I will fuck with them."
You know what?
That sound natural coming from me?
Yeah, it does sound pretty natural. Well, you know what we gotta do? We gotta bring a little bit of the Little Rascal stylish shit back, man. We gotta reopen the He-Man Woman Haters Club
tonight.
I'll get a Facebook group going tonight. Men only, Hot Wheels, fucking cityscape carpets.
I like it. I
should take out a business loan. I should take out a business loan to open up my own gymnasium with cityscape carpet.
Do you have any idea? We would have a secret society of all the fellas that are tired of hearing about the salon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I want to go. I don't care how hard Bo Ricks was today. I have to go play with Vaseline and die-cast metal matchbox cars with the fellas.
I got to fucking get on the elliptical, and then I got to take a 15-minute break and just drive the Camaro around. Maybe hit the grocery store.
Right? You'd have to keep it secret. The He-Man Woman Haters Club is secret.
Yeah. It would be like you know how like black dudes, like older black dudes, they got the Elk Club, the Elk Lodge. Yeah, it's gonna be the same exact shit. He-Man Woman Haters Club.
Bro, we could start stealing valor and go to the VFW. I know a lot of homies that go to the VFW and drink for free and do never seen a sniff of combat.
I worked with a guy that he was just like a National Guard dude, so he never really did shit. But he would he'd go get drunk at the American Legion post down the street from my granddaddy's house, and so I go meet him up there and have a couple drink, and then he would always want me to drunk drive him over to the bikini bar that was like 6 miles away, so we could go try and sniff some pussy over there.
Mustangs.
No. This other place. It was called like Crestwood Lounge. It was a bikini bar.
Is that different than a fishnet bar?
Yeah, the girls would wear bikinis instead of like nude and fishnets.
Okay, because their pussy's hanging out while making those burgers. I know we talked about it playfully on the Patreon.
Yeah, the pussies aren't hanging out over at the bikini bar. They're tucked away in swimwear.
Tasteful.
Yeah.
Very tasteful.
In fact, I think at the bikini bar they actually have to take the back card of a Hot Wheels box. You know how it come with the card?
I do.
Yeah, they got to cut like a little section out of the back and put that against their pussy lips, against their swimsuit, so that way there's no camel toe action. They gotta hide
Oh.
that shit with a Hot Wheels card.
They do the same thing at Hooters, I'm told.
Yep. They say
They
that
don't want to make
the
12-year-olds
back of a
come.
Hot Wheels card
Mm-hmm.
is the best way to hide a pussy from horny men that are drunk and eating chicken wings and shit.
Shit, dude, throwing the bones at them.
But the vet that that I took to the bikini bar, he was like, he found out the bartender's name was like Susie, and he was like shit hammered drunk, and he was just like, Susie, accuse it, please abuse me. And then he took off for a bit. I'll just sit at the bar minding my own fucking business. I'm on my cell phone checking my notifications, and he come over with like these two girls with like fucking arms around them. And he's like, Vinny, I want to introduce you to some people. I was like, oh, you know Sam? And they're like, get him off me.
He's choking me.
And then I had to drive him to his friend's house after, and fucking like, I just took down his buddy's mailbox. He had like a real, those nice ass mailboxes that like have roadrunners and shit on them made out of wood that you can buy at like farmers markets. Gourmet mailboxes. Yeah, they're like animal shaped, and they like chill out by the curb. I took this guy's out. I ran it down in my Ford Taurus, fucking knocked it out. And I had to like slap the dude. I had to slap the vet awake to be like, hey, I took out this guy's mailbox, and this is your problem now. Yeah, you have to tell your friend that you're gonna pay for the mailbox. I'm not gonna pay for the mailbox. I actually, you know what? Chris and Kyle, Miller and Kyle, they were working up at CVS at the time together. I remember I had him passed out in my car, and I pulled up to their CVS. I went in there, like, hey, I got this passed out vet in my car. You want to come look at him? And they're like, yeah. So they fucking just left the store. They were the only two in there. They just left the customers, and we're outside. We're smoking cigarettes, just staring at this drunk veteran, like hanging out of the window of my car.
Like a sideshow.
Yeah. And he said, he's like, nah, quit looking at me. I'm not a show. I'm not a show. He was a show, though. He was a show pony for sure that night.
Surreal life IRL, dude.
Yeah, Sam.
You know what I mean? The show, the program, the Surreal Life.
Sam used to trade me Vicodin for favors. I remember one time I helped him like move a mattress that he just got. I helped him move it upstairs for him, and I held my hand out, and he just poured a bunch of Vicodin in it like it was like Halloween candy.
Not bad.
Wasn't a bad deal, no.
Not bad at all. Shit. Before they ruined opiates. You know what I'm saying? Before the stigma, before the fentanyl, before they got greedy. You know what I'm saying?
Back in the day, you can move a guy's mattress, and he's not even concerned. He just dumps a whole pile in your hand, because he can just go to the doctor in a month and get a whole new bottle. Not no more.
Good, hardworking American men and women working, and non-binary, who are working the front line to get us all hard opiates illegally under the table.
That's going to be my first question.
$250.
If I end up getting this coronavirus and they're strapping me up into a ventilator and about to give me a doctor, I'll be like, you either give me a non-binary gender doctor, or you can go fuck yourself. You can take me right out of this hospital. See,
I'd rather die than finding a cis male or female working on me.
I want a trans doctor, or forget about this whole fucking thing, because I am woke.
Sorry, boys. Does that scare you? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you nervous?
The same thing, dude. If you end up getting it, like fucking make me your power of attorney. I need you to call your family's lawyer. I need you to set me up so I'm the executor of your estate. So that way, like, if you're like knocked out in a coma on a ventilator, I can make decisions for you. So I can be the one be like, no. You unhook him from this machine right now until you have some gender fluid, non-binary doctors and nurses in here fucking hooking him up.
Goddamn right, Vinny. Thank you. I'm so glad I can fucking like rely on if anything happens,
I got you, dog. Don't worry about a damn thing. When you're unconscious, I'm going to take care of everything.
I'm thinking we should leave each other secrets.
Yeah?
Yeah, we should leave a big book of secrets with each other. And we go, look, nobody knows about these, okay? You don't even know about them. You don't open them until I die, and vice versa.
Okay.
And then if one of us goes beforehand, we go, all right, well, he managed to keep all these secrets all these years. Well, here it goes. And then you open it up and you get like 8, maybe 9 likes on it if it's on my Facebook. And then one big momentous occasion is just done. You know, it's like, all right, well, there you go.
I like it, dude. I got the perfect notebook for us to share our secrets, our death secrets. I found, while I was cleaning out my grandpa's house, I found a Batman Forever Riddler notebook.
Oh, to go with the soundtrack that you gave me.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
you know what? I was going through all of my like childhood artwork, and I knew that I was really into the Riddler when Batman Forever came out. Like, I was obsessed with like Jim Carrey as the Riddler. I didn't know to this degree. I had just notebooks fucking filled with just question marks written all over the pages. There was like 150 pages that were just question marks, dude. This is how I found out I have undiagnosed autism my entire life.
Did you post a drawing of the platypus online?
Yeah.
This is significantly more autistic than that. 100%, bro.
I found
it
my
makes so much sense.
I found my Party City Riddler costume from 4th grade. I found that, and I'm not exaggerating, dude. It's like 150 pages. Just like every centimeter of the page had a question mark drawn on it.
Went from Riddler to the Joker in a matter of 27 years, dog.
Yep.
Pretty sick. Pretty fucking sick, right? Pretty sick. Bro,
so it's like,
that's
guys,
amazing.
It's not just like the dodo bird situation, you know, where I was fucking role playing, running around as a dodo bird with a dirty rat. I also was running around in like the Riddler costume, skin tight, fucking shitty Chinese nylon fucking Riddler costume.
Bro, I bet I could produce for you the Robin costume. I didn't have any brothers, by the way, or friends that were playing Batman. I just chose to be Robin. And I was Robin from that same fucking movie that year, dude. And I remember I was short. I was real littler than I am now, if you can believe it. And there were these big, hard plastic, like breastplates, but, you know, like press it in the factory and get it out there. So there are these razor sharp pieces of plastic. And my neck didn't fit in the thing, so it just kept cutting my chin, and I was getting agitated like a little husky Robin with a bolt cut, just going really mad. Like the whole night, dude. I ruined my mom's night. 100%.
That's awesome. She was trying to relax and get like mom drunk on some wine. She had to deal with you fucking putting Band-Aids all over your neck.
Getting all fussy, yelling. Like a cat sneezing. Now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. 2 peas in a pod, bro.
It makes sense how we found each other, you know, on this journey we call life.
The aesthetic makes a lot of sense too, I have to say, because the Riddler, if I'm not mistaken, I'll have to look it up after this, but that is like one color away from the Riddle box.
I'm pretty sure that the Riddler fuck with purple and green pretty heavy.
Do you think the Riddler box, I just put 2 and 2 together?
I think so, because, well, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that the Riddle box is wearing like the same style hat, you know, like the bowler hat with the question mark on it. But I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think the Riddle box got like a beanie on, like a Santa beanie.
Yeah, with the brim, like we call them burners now, but I just thought of them as the most insufferable human beings I've ever met in my entire fucking life growing up. But those type of people, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like dudes with a long ponytail bunched up in a scrunchie with one of those big, like, you know what I'm talking about, dude?
It's a hell of a look.
Yeah. Thank God that doesn't exist any longer. Huh?
Yeah, no, that's done. But do you think I could start writing riddles, or do you think it's too late? I know I'm over 25 now. My brain stopped developing, so you know what I got is like a fucking puddle with some bacteria growing in it. Do you think
came
that
up
I
with
could...
vulgar display of pasta on the fly? You can do anything you set your fucking mind and energy to.
I'm gonna go back to college.
All right,
What's
all
that,
right,
dude?
baby.
I'm gonna
That's what
enroll. I'm gonna enroll back into community college.
Bro, please, please, to have 2 separate notebooks. One that you spend like during like English, like an English course, and you're just writing ha 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 over every single page, and then in the next class, go and put on your cheap Riddler outfit, a couple sizes too small these days, and then start drawing out question marks meticulously over and over and over, and just scare the living shit out of that community college.
Yeah,
Across the board.
just casually drop things like, "Hey, you're never too old for a shooting."
And you drop one of those.
They're saying the next school shooter is going to be in his 30s.
Hey, one for the boys. Bro, I'm telling you, you have to get one of those wind-up chatterbox toys, though. It just can't. Oh shit! Like, remember the Magnum bit, dude?
Yeah. Oh shit! With the condoms.
Yeah, dude, your classic Magnum bit. Replace the Magnum
Shooters.
condom.
I had this bit. My buddy Chris Ruckus, he gave me he got a vasectomy, so he had about like 35 condoms he didn't need anymore, so he gave them all to me. And so I put them all in my pockets, and I would go to the gas station to buy cigarettes, and I'd make it look like I was pulling some change out, and I'd accidentally slip like all 35 condoms out of my pocket onto the floor, and I'd be like, oh shit, fuck, sorry, and I'd just be on the ground fucking picking up, like playing 52 pickup with all my condoms. That was masterful.
That bit is masterful, dude. In play, it's one of the like. It's so fucking hard to keep a straight face when like the guy's looking at me like, is he fucking? Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, man. But yeah, you replace that with the wind-up chatterbox toys, dude. There's no denying that
wind
you
up.
are.
That's like those teeth, right? The teeth with the feet that walk around. You wind them up.
Yes,
and
drop like 13 of those out of your pocket, all wound up in the middle of class, dude. People are immediately looking for the emergency exits. 100%, dude. 100%.
That's a good idea, actually.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially because they've been on edge because there was a shooting at my community college.
For real?
Yeah, love affair went wrong. Couple band geeks though. They were over in like the band area in the fine arts building. Girl was practicing the piano. He came in with a shotgun. She like broke up with him earlier in the day. Story as old as time.
Sure. Sure. Dude, I was watching shoot interviews about Benoit, and universally every single wrestler that's been interviewed about it that disagrees with like him being held as a decent professional wrestler, you know, other than just like being held for his crimes, they all say the exact same thing, which is, hey man, look, you get into an argument, you fucking kill your old lady, I get it. But the kid,
come on.
Every single one's like, yeah, sure, he killed his old lady. Put him in the Hall of Fame. Who gives a shit? But the kid, sorry, man, drawing the line there.
I think most people have a basic understanding that, you know, if a husband get killed or a wife get killed, you know, it's just like, you know, must have been a bad fight.
What'd they say?
Like, oh, she must have took his Hot Wheel cars away.
Mm-hmm.
She told him that
she
banned him from the He-Man Woman Haters Club.
Yep. She forced entry into the He-Man Woman Haters Club, and the Century turned around and did his diligent duty, which he was hired to do, dude. That's why we hire 2-time offenders, because the third time they're not going back to jail. You know what I'm saying? Who's guarding the He-Man Haters Women Club, dude? M16 toting deadheads who have been to prison twice.
That's actually a fucking brilliant business idea right there.
You're welcome.
Get some fucking gun shooting deadheads. That's who you want watching the safe and the vault and your most treasured possessions, man. Fucking guy fried out on acid who's already done 2 prison tours.
He can't go back to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, he cannot. He has 2 options. Shoot your friend's wife in the chest point blank. Or, you know what I'm saying?
And then option 2 is not going down.
If you're going back the third time, dude.
No, option 2 is not going down. He ain't going back.
Not a chance, brother.
Suicide by cop if you got it. He ain't going back.
like the hot one from The Outsiders. Not Johnny. He's like 13.
The outside. I thought you were talking Nash and Hall.
Oh no, that's X-Pac. He's the hot one.
No, Scott Hall was the hot one.
You think so?
No, Kevin Nash was the hot one. Big sexy.
He's big sexy, dude. He's big sexy. Look at Diesel, dude. I'm looking at a picture of him right now, dude. Look at that. Look at that dyed black hair.
It's hot, dude.
Damn. Vinny, you should dye your hair black.
I'm thinking about bleaching it.
Bro, that's a good look. I'll tell you this much. Blondes definitely have more fun. I had a good run. The Michael Hayes, dude, you're going to love every minute of it.
Yeah?
You're such a bitch, dude. You're going to be such a bitch, dude. You're going to
It's
be
gonna
like
be sick, dude. I'm gonna
so
be so
catty,
bratty.
bro. Oh my God, dude.
I'm gonna start complaining. The second they start opening restaurants back up, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be pulling bleach blonde hair out of my pierogies and bitching about it.
3 snaps, baby. 3 snaps. This would never happen at Vulgar Display of Pasta.
Hey, you fucking bitch. Get over here. I found hair in my pierogi. And, you know, you show her. It's bleach blonde. It's clearly your hair.
Of course. Of course, bro. Like, yo, I don't know what fucking Beach Boy circa 96 Sting you got. Boys motherfucking Shoot Club, baby.
Ooh, Surfer
One and only.
Sting. Now we're talking to look.
Dude, I'm saying, dude, go no eyebrows or bleach your eyebrows with the bleach blonde. Woo! You know what I'm saying?
I want to grow my sides in and, like, you know, spray paint it black for that Hollywood Hulk Hogan look.
Oh, my God. With the bleach blonde, bro?
Yeah. Bleach blonde, the motherfucking mustache, get the black fucking spray paint. Because that's how he did it, I think. I think he just took some spray paint.
American Juggalo style.
American Juggalo style. Fucking Hulk Hogan came up with that. You know, Hulk Hogan's online right now saying that Jesus will protect us from the coronavirus.
Really?
Yeah.
Expect another racist sex tape to drop because that's the only time he's talking in the media. Is when he's like, hold on. I gotta backpedal before it comes out, before it leaks.
Hulk Hogan is a fucking enigma, man.
No, dude, it just goes to show it's like war criminals, like, you know, trying to put on little rain jackets and doing shitty oil paintings. Everyone forgets eventually. You know,
I'm surprised Hulk Hogan didn't fucking pull a Benoit and just say CTE.
Sorry.
Yep. I didn't know what I was doing. My brain is mush. That's why I said the N-word. You have a built-in excuse for any behavior. You have fucking brain damage.
That's true. I watched a couple of Hogan blades that have like 100% cut to the white meat.
Hogan, like, all bloody and shit, just looks like a bloody-ass walrus that just got done eating a seal. You give Hulk Hogan some goddamn elongated couple of teeth in front, that man looked like a walrus exactly.
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. No, I sure as hell am not.
I'm looking at a picture of him right fucking now, bro, and you are not wrong.
Oh, man, a goddamn walrus. Fucking Hulk must have been really weird, though.
Fucking having sex with Hulk Hogan, you're saying?
Yeah,
like
because his
Hulk
penis
Hogan?
is probably all fucking hot dog flesh tone, skin colored, too.
You think he's all chafed up? He's all burnt up?
He's just like a burnt-ass hot dog.
Damn, could you imagine being Hulk Hogan's neighbor and you don't have a privacy fence and you just look out the window and he's standing by the water buck-ass naked?
Yeah, fingering his asshole. Hulk Hogan's just up against, like, his grill, fingering his asshole, just, oh, CTE, brother. I got brain damage, brother. And just fucking sticking 2 fingers up his ass. No, I'm not even bullshitting. I'm about to go on the fucking balcony and start fingering my asshole, and anyone that sees me just yell brain damage.
We might as well end it there. I can't breathe.
Yeah. I think this is like a 2-hour podcast this week. Really, I know we're late, but I think we're coming with plenty of content.
Damn. You're welcome, y'all. Don't say we never done nothing for you. And maybe consider that when you know, think about dropping $1 into the Patreon.
$1, baby. $1 entry. That's fucking that's like 2 Lucy cigarettes. That's nothing.
4 episodes a week, baby. Crack the a month. 4
Sign
episodes a month, baby.
Sign up for
about-
unemployment and just take $1 of that and toss it into our unemployment fund.
Shit, man. Maybe 2.
Easy.
Why stop it? Why stop at 2, man? Why not 3?
2, 5, 6, 25. Who cares, man? The government's got tons of money.
Dude, be
Trump
young, have fun,
stimulus.
dude. Pay us $17 a month and forget about it, dude. That's like
I'm
$10
about to get
more than
stimmed.
Pornhub.
I'm gonna get stimmed on the stimulus. I'm gonna fucking get some Adderall, some Ritalin, re-up, baby. I'm gonna get stimmed the fuck up and start fingering my asshole on this balcony. Fucking have a nice big plate out there with all my Adderall crushed up, snort it, start fingering, screaming about CTE.
Just bright orange piles, dude.
I got holes in my brain like Swiss cheese, brother. Oh, hitting the prostate. My dick's out. It's just coming off the side of the balcony. There's just dribbles of cum just oozing and oozing out.
Feet perched up on the balcony like a fucking owl.
Like
Just
like a
fingering.
gargoyle. Like a fucking gargoyle.
Okay, yeah. Holy shit, that cut is nice, bro. Is that the bungle?
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, I see it, dude. I see it now.
Just up here fingering, hit the prostate, and the cum is just dropping out. Garby. Oh shit, the cat's down there. I don't want to dribble cum on the cat. Good boy. Yeah, check out your birds, buddy.
Oh, he loves them.
He does. We got the bird feeders hooked up out here with a bunch of bird seed, so the birds been coming and going.
A cafe.
I saw a meme of like it was just like white people when birds come up to their bird feeder and all the white people are like
That's me, dude.
and I was like damn dog, that was literally me fucking 2 hours ago seeing this fucking robin come up here. I was like, hey, look at that motherfucking chirp. Look at that motherfucking beak. I wish I had a beak. I'd hook inside a girl's pussy and fucking take off, man, eat it up like a worm.
Wait till it rains, dude. Just lurk outside her apartment. Wait till it rains, dude. And then
Ooh,
you just
yeah.
like, come in and just be like, hey, ladies.
When it smell all wormy outside after a rain, when all the worms come up to the surface, man, that smell like good pussy.
Time, baby.
That smell like good pussy, man.
Man, you know what I love about the smell of the rain? Reminds me of good pussy.
That's like any elder black guy tells like the fish market joke. You know, he's like, yeah, blind black guy walk past the fish market, take a big old breath, and go, "Good morning, ladies." You know the joke on the Afro Man CD.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I'm about to pop in some fucking Afro Man after this to celebrate. Was it Colt 45 and 2
Colt
zigzags?
45 and 2 zigzags, maybe that's all we need.
I'm saying, what about a Diet Dr. Pepper and 2 raw papers?
Sound good to me.
You know what I'm saying? Can that be the equivalent?
Sure. You ever
All
see
right,
the
then.
video of fucking Afro Man cold clocking that woman who got on stage?
Was it at the Hayloft in Mount Cummins,
No.
Michigan?
I don't know where it was, but this girl gets
He's
on
a
stage.
staple, dude.
Like Afro Man's got his eyes closed. Like he's really feeling like whatever he's playing on guitar. Like he's feeling it. And this girl like comes up on stage and just starts like grinding on him. And his first instinct, he just fucking clocks back and fucking knocks her in the fucking head.
Holy shit, for real?
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Afro Man.
Afro Man fucking don't fuck
Hey,
with
dude.
him. Don't start
Don't
grinding
get in
his
the way
dick.
of- What a performer. Huh? Oh shit, I
But-
just noticed that this microphone was pointed the other way. Hopefully the audio isn't fucked up.
I mean, I can hear you just fine, so it should be all right.
You can hear me okay?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound bad or nothing?
Nah.
Oh. I guess we could have addressed this at the beginning of the show and not the end of it, but
Yeah. Well, whatever.
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna
It may
do, man?
sound like shit, but it's fucking 2 hours of content, baby.
What, you're mad at me because this is my only legitimate responsibility a week is being ready for this podcast? And you're mad at me because I didn't look at where the microphone was? Dude, kick rocks, dude. Kick rocks. I don't care how much you're paying the Patreon, dude.
You're mad at me because I couldn't make an hour work?
Fuck you, dude.
Fuck you, man.
Fuck you, dude.
I don't want to see your ass around the He-Man Woman Haters fucking club no more. You can come and pick up your fucking plastic tub of Hot Wheels cars, and we'll see your ass in a couple weeks if we feel like it. But because you on probation, son. Go pick up your cars and get the fuck out of here, son.
You only talked like that while staring out a window with like the sun beating down on your face. And
yeah.
So angelic, and you're like, yeah, why don't you get the fuck out of here, son? Why don't you kick it? Dude, just... Oh, baby, we got to go to the South. That's where we're born for, dude.
Yeah.
We're born for Memphis.
I got it.
On this app?
Am I going to drop some?
No, were we talking about Koopsta on this app or no?
We were either talking about it before or after we were recording, but we definitely talked about it quite a bit today.
Memphis, Tennessee, baby. That's where we're meant for.
Yeah, we should go to Memphis, dude. Eat at Jerry the King Lawler's barbecue restaurant.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's Memphis. But we got to go to Nashville, get some hot chicken from the source.
Yep.
They say that's like drinking water out of like a crystal spring. You know, when you're drinking water straight from the source.
What? I only drink it from the Nestle plant.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to, dude. I'm trying to keep this ajna sealed shut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Is that your third eye?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta get that sewed shut.
And that's what the
sewing shit shut. That's what solve a lot of problems. That's why they sew everyone's pussy up in Africa.
Third eye.
Yeah, because you don't get pregnant if your pussy's sewn up. That's birth
they're
control.
like, look, ladies, I'm sick of hearing about what Joe Rogan said this week. All right, now get in line. You're getting the pussy shown up. I do not want to try DMT. I'm trying to run a war business over here. God damn it! I'm trying to sell ammunition to 7-year-olds. Okay. God damn it! I don't want to listen to fish. Get in line. We're sewing the pussy up. All right.
It would be so funny to take like some ketamine and go to the army surplus store and be like, all right, this is what I got. And I'm looking for a crossbow and a gas mask and a pair of combat boots. I'm wondering if you will do an 1/8 of ketamine for the boots, for the crossbow, and maybe some ammunition. And I'm going to need a maglite flashlight.
Dude, they'd look at you right across the table and they go, Gibraltar Trade Center, huh? I thought it's on my own. Dude, you would get the sickest deal ever because you would just talk about like the dude that was remember he was in the motorized, the irony is so tragic. He was in a motorized, like cart, right? Like the grocery store carts for the handicap. Yeah. And he exclusively sold model cars.
Wait, was that the Hot Wheel guy that we made friends with who was trying to find all the cars for us that where the trunk's open and the hood's open and the door's open? No,
not from the Warren Flea Market. I'm saying at the Gibraltar Trade Center. Oh, one of the homies.
That was the Warren Flea Market where we had that guy looking for cars for us and his fucking horde of fucking Hot Wheels cars.
Dude, I'm like, I am not going to get bitten by fucking spiders from your attic for this goddamn Matchbox car, dude. I got to get the fuck out of here. We got to roll. Got to roll, man. And then
your bug infested cars.
Damn, I miss a good flea market.
Yeah, I can't wait to go. I can't wait to hit the Warren one up. There's a lot of shit I got to hit up when this is all done.
You're right about the martial law, dude. It's going to need to come into play because as soon as it gets warm, dude, I won't say that I won't be at the flea market.
Yeah, no, the second it gets nice, like fucking, you can't keep Michigan people in their house when it's nice.
It's illegal.
Because they are programmed to stay inside like for 4 months of the year, every year. They stay inside like November, December, January, March, April. That's like 5 fucking months. It's like half the year. So the second it get nice, there's nothing you need the army with guns to keep people in their houses. Otherwise, they're just going places. They're going to go wherever the fuck they want. They're going to walk over to the river.
Oh, River's a classic. River's a classic one, dude. Bunch of goddamn degenerates. Don't care about getting nobody sick.
Go tubing drunk, man. The second it get like fucking 70, the second it gets 65 degrees.
I'm not mad about that idea. Damn, dude. Just ready for the new metal. The new metal takeover.
Heard us talking about starting a synth punk new metal band.
hell yeah. Ready to
Get
go.
some get
Damn,
some
we need
fucking
masks.
get some really cheesy fucking bass tones.
Dude, we could start a song that's like, you gotta stay 6 feet away from me, and be like anti-flag and do fake British accents so that
About
we can
socially
fuck 15-year-old
isolating.
women. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
hell
yeah.
yeah.
You gotta stay 6 feet away from me. and then you just clean up, dude. It worked for the Casualties. It worked for Anti-Flag. There's a lot of punk bands that all come from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Never even seen the other side of the ocean. And
No,
they all have
no,
British
no, no, no.
accents.
All they know is maybe the Atlantic at best. They don't know shit
Seems
about
like-
the Pacific, and we know some shit about the ocean.
Dude, that would be
There's
some
big ass fish in there,
embarrassing
dude.
shit, dude. To see ourselves live through making punk music with fake British accents. Oof, that would be painful. Like, yo, you should have put me down when the quarantine happened if I knew this was gonna happen. Just fucking kill me. Kill me when we
I'm
had
in
the
though.
chance.
I'm down to see it through to the other side. Where
Right,
they
man.
do the
Well,
fake British punk, or I found a bunch of lyrics that I wrote in 8th grade that were all like, "Oh, you mess with me, you mess with my mind. You're a fucking bitch, and I hope that you die.
yeah, I hope that you die.
I hope that you die. You're a fucking bitch now. You're a fucking bitch now."
Hope you get a car crash. Hope you get a car crash.
I hate my stepdad.
Damn. Oh, new metal's gonna be sick, bro.
Yeah, dude. All right, we
Well,
should wrap
great,
this
but-
up. This has been like a 2-hour podcast.
Jesus Christ, dude. Let's get the hell out of here.
All right.
All right, y'all.
All right,
Um,
shooters. Fucking, you can catch us at the Patreon, patreon.com/boys shooting club. $1 entry fee. Anything more than that is just fucking sick as hell and would be very cool of y'all. You can find me at Lion Ghoulman on all the fucking social media shit. Stolen Valor 420 on Activision. Lion Ghoulman on Steam. You want to add me? You want to fuck around on Counter-Strike Source? You want to talk some Ron Paul fucking politics and the Fed and the Federal Reserve? We're going to fucking meet up in a Counter-Strike Source server, CS Assault map, and we're going to fucking talk turkey. We're going to end the Fed, baby.
A motherfucking men. I guess I'll read off Brian's plugs here. It's Count Caligula on Instagram, right?
Yep.
Count Caligula on Instagram. He doesn't fuck with Twitter, correct?
No.
All right. And you can find me at Mouth Breather Inc. That's INC, not INK. On Instagram.
Oh, did you plug Brian's FetLife Cream Pie Addict 412?
Oh yeah. And then the furry account Prey on Me 365 PREY. Right. That's actually a stolen bit from Alex Cummings, a man who's much funnier than me in the long run. And he was starting a Cougar Life account, and every single pun that he came up with, phenomenal. We'll have to get into a list.
We got to get our one homie on the pod that ran through Cougar Life like it was fucking Pee Wee football.
That's Alex, dude. He figured out the trick with the email.
I thought
system.
that was Jerry that ran through the Cougars.
No.
That was Alex?
No. Alex,
Okay.
dude. Alex figured out the hack. He figured out the hack. He broke it down.
We got to have him
Interesting.
on.
I would love to, dude. We gotta get Jerry on too. This is gonna be a good season, guys. This is the end of season 1. We're getting into season 2.
This is season
You know what I mean?
2.
Season finale next week, right?
Yeah,
We'll get the
Brian
season finale.
might not come back. He's like living in a cave now or something.
Damn, dude. I hope he makes it for the season finale.
I hope we can get him back, but he was telling me it wasn't looking good. He said down trees, power lines everywhere. Said
Shit fire.
he said
Well,
he
hey, man.
was picking up his girlfriend's corpse out of the middle of the street. Said it was a real twisted tornado that went down.
Twisted Metal, perhaps. And then I come up in a clown suit driving an ambulance.
Yup,
You know what I'm
Sweet Tooth
saying?
came to his house, started fucking doing
Like,
arson.
Dude,
Spitting
Axel would also be
fireballs.
cool. Actually, I changed my mind. I want to be Axel, dude. Take my arms off and replace them with giant fucking monster truck wheels.
Oh hell yeah! Axel was fucking sick. So what was it? Jax? Was Jax the fucking dude on the motorcycle?
Jax is for the Mortal Kombat guy?
Wasn't
Does he make a
there?
cameo?
I gotta look up Twisted Metal fucking characters.
Yeah, for sure. Grasshopper was sick because he was just the Riddler. But with, you know what? This is a whole episode worth of content. We'll save this for the Patreon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
What do you
Yeah,
got?
for the Patreon episode, we definitely got to fuck around by maybe mixing up the worlds of Twisted Metal, Vigilante 8, and Rob Zombie.
Okay. All
You get
right.
what
I'm
I'm
in,
saying?
baby.
You following me, Dragula?
Oh. Ooh. Dragula?
Dragula, baby. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like it. God damn, I like it. Boy.
Dragula.
Yo, what up, Dragula? Damn, dude. Oh my god. Full blown
Wow.
goth wigger 2020.
This is like the gayest dude I've ever seen. He's dressed up as Sweet Tooth at Burning Man.
Oh.
Oh God. All right, shooters.
Damn, that
We'll
sucks.
see you this weekend for the Patreon, and we'll see you next week for the Welfare Podcast. The Boys Shooting Club, Vinny Trotto, Joey Shamani, fuck it here forever for you.
Signing off.
Working
Later.
forever for you. We work for you. Bye, bud.
Bye.